Well, guys, I'm Soul Soldier. We are playing the lake. I hope you all have an amazing Christmas. If I don't see you before Christmas and all of that, I hope you all enjoy the lake of this video. Please leave a like. Please hit that subscribe. And please hit that notification bell. Right. We'll go back round because we're missing a few parcels. I love this lake game. It's an amazing game. They added a DLC just before Christmas, so if you didn't see the full storyline when they first released this, you might not understand what happens in the end of this. Do I recommend you getting it? Yes, I do. It is a nice little chilled game. It's a little storylines as well. $206, 106, right. 106. Oh. 106, I got a parcel. Oh, 1098. 108. I was gonna say. There's no parcels, but there is. Oh. Why do I keep doing that? There we go.
A belated Christmas gift? Maybe.
Car's in, but let's see if anyone's in.
Nobody's home.
Do a U-turn.
There we go.
Where do we need to go? We'll go probably past these two. We're gonna drop these two off first. Depends which ones we're closest to. Gotta be these ones, isn't it? Lovely white Christmas. I would love that.
Bert's out of town for the holidays, but he did ask me to keep an eye on this place.
Okay, are we rolling?
We're rolling.
We're rolling.
Okay, let's get this in one. I'm freezing my ass off. When Chekhov saw the long winter, he saw a winter bleak and dark and bereft of hope. Yet we know that winter is just another step in the cycle of life. In the summer months, this lake is bustling with activity. As the local fishermen cast their rods, the tourists plunk down hard-earned cash to rent a boat and spend a delightful sun-soaked day on the water. Not so during this particularly harsh winter, however. Now the watery heart of Providence Oaks finds itself completely frozen over. No, that won't do as an analogy, because now we're sort of implying the residents have grown cold-hearted during the winter. Doesn't work, doesn't scan.
Yeah. And what was with that Chekhov stuff?
I don't get it. Chekhov? Like from Star Trek?
All right. Let's try something else.
He ain't happy.
Wait a minute, Mr. Postman. How's it going?
Oh, don't mind me. I wouldn't want to interrupt.
Hey, listen, how about I ask you a couple of questions on camera? Just simple stuff about the town.
I'd rather not. I'm a bit camera shy.
You'll be fine. You're a natural. Just move over here. Are we both in the shot?
Yeah, that's fine.
This'll be great. The lake as a backdrop. Perfect. Let's go. All right. This is...
His name is Thomas Weiss.
I knew that. Thomas and I go way back. As the local mailman for truly
How many questions does this guy want to ask?
Thomas Weiss knows Providence Oaks like he knows the back of his own hand. So, Mr. Weiss, how would you characterize this small, cold town and its warm inhabitants?
That's easy, Connor. Whether you're new in town or have lived here for ages, what's clear is this. Providence Oaks cannot be summed up in a single soundbite. But one thing's for certain. When the low winter sun hits that shimmering water just right, you realize this is the most beautiful place imaginable. And wherever you are, or whatever you face, this is home.
And cut. Ah, that's so sweet, Thomas Weiss. Completely unusable, but sweet. I know I've got goosebumps.
Yeah, that went well, kind of.
That went well,
Now,
kind of.
let's scout out the establishing shots at the far end of the pier. Let's go, Connor.
Aye, Captain.
Gabe, you can take 5. My advice would be to take those 5 in the van, to reduce the risk of any further ass freezing off incidents.
Noted. Thanks, Ilsa.
Right, now can I drop off my letters? Yes, I can. Try to drop them off and the guy keeps...
Fancy handwriting on this one.
keeps bothering us.
Mr. Weiss, Thomas, sir.
Hi, Gabriel. What's up?
Just that, well, we'll be ringing in the new year right here in Providence Oaks. So, my mom is shipping over my tuxedo. Can you make sure it arrives okay? She says she clearly marked the package Serrano Room 2.
Oh, of course. Mailman's promise. Was that all you wanted to talk to me about?
Well, there is something else I wanted to ask you about. I guess I'm curious. How did you, woo your wife?
It's pretty simple and cliched. She's my high school sweetheart. I took her to the fairy tale dance. We snuck off to smooch under the bleachers, and the rest is ancient history. But I'm guessing that doesn't help you with what you really want to know. And that's none of my business. It's between you and Ilsa.
Shh, keep it down. Don't mention her name. But yeah, I'm terrible at that kind of stuff. It's just, you seem like a wise man.
Oh, God.
I'd really appreciate your advice.
Well, okay then. My advice is to go for it. You like her a lot, and it's pretty obvious that the feeling's mutual.
Wow. And is that your definitive judgment?
Absolutely. That's the best I can do.
All done. Hey, what are you two schmoozing about?
A mailman never tells.
Excellent. Now start the engine, Gabriel. We're rolling out pronto. Man alive, it's cold today.
On it, Mr. Price. Thanks, Thomas. You've been a huge help. So, take good care of that tux, yeah?
Will do. Bye, folks.
Right, here we go. 400 we got to go to as well. So we got a few parcels to go with now. But as we're up this road, we'll take these ones. There we go, got the last
Okay,
parcel.
let's get this to its destination. Hi there, ladies.
Hi, Thomas.
Hello, Thomas.
Well, this looks cozy.
It is. You just dropped in at the good part.
That's for you to say, and me to find out.
Well, I actually really need to get moving with the New Year's party coming up. Okay, so before I leave, we had this awesome girls' night yesterday thanks to Beth. It was hilarious. When I first saw where we were going, my brain went, oh my God. And when the guy showed us what we were going to do, my brain went, oh my God. And when we started, it was so yuck, but also so cool, you know? I've never done anything like that before, and I love that I got a chance to find out. But then again, I doubt that I will ever try it again.
Ah, yes, the girls' night. What did you end up doing?
We made haggis.
You made whatus?
I said haggis. It's a Scottish dish made from a sheep's liver, lungs, heart, and suet, all stuffed into a sheep's stomach. It's this fascinating traditional gourmet staple
thanks.
stemming from the 15th century, would you believe? Poems have been written about it.
Meat on top of meat? Sign me up.
I have some leftover from last night, if you're interested.
It was so gross. I'll have nightmares about zombie sheep for weeks. Bleh. Okay, hate to leave you two, but I really have to sort out this delivery ASAP. Or Maureen will go bananas. Talk soon. Thanks again for the great evening, Beth.
Bye.
Bye, Kay. Well, now, I really should get back to the grind as well. Those New Year's price reductions aren't going to fix themselves.
Okay, rather you than me. See you soon.
All right, see you soon, Thomas.
There we go. All right, let's go. Didn't want to take part in that. Right, let's go drop off these last letters, I think. Yep, last 2 letters. Keep going. Come on, van, speed up. Want to go faster to get back. Oh.
Oh, Thomas, hello there. Could you be a sweetheart and bring that over to me?
Of course.
Oh, careful now. Robert cleared most of the snow, but it's still a bit slippery. Thank you so much. If only I still had the balance and agility of my feline friends. Oh, and good day to you, of course.
Good day to you too, Mildred. And Genevieve.
Thomas, honestly, this isn't Genevieve. It's Mortimer. They look nothing alike. Isn't that right, Mortimer?
Aww.
Pardon me, I can't quite keep track of all your cats.
Well, I do have a lot of them, but not quite as many as there are streets in Providence Oaks, and you can keep those apart. So, what do you have for me today, Thomas?
Just a letter.
Let's see. This sounds interesting. Apparently, I need to make a few copies of this letter, and if you send this letter along with $5 to the first 6 people on this list, your name will be added to the bottom. Soon enough, your name will rise to the top. Then many people will send you $5. You will earn lots of money with one small investment. Oh, what a great idea! What do you think, Mortimer?
Maybe you should talk this over with your son rather than your cat. Before committing $30. I'm certain he'll advise against it.
Are you sure, Thomas? They make it sound so easy.
In that case, who knows? It might be worth a shot.
$30 is quite a bit of money. I'll think about it.
You do that, Mildred. See you at Moe's tomorrow night?
Probably. Bye, dear.
Bye. Right. Let's get this last post sent off. cool.
And that's the last one. Whew.
Alright, that's the last post. Junction, next one. There we go.
Hey, Thomas, have you seen Jack?
Nope, I haven't, Frank. How did it go with Morgan?
Didn't happen yet, but I need Jack to pull it off. I'm a sitting duck right now. I'm toast if Morgan suddenly shows up.
Really? What's the worst that can happen?
Good afternoon, gentlemen. Sorry for interrupting your conversation. Mr. Coleman, I see you've managed to be present at the job position you're currently holding. I think it's time you and I had a little chat inside the office.
Mr. Morgan, it's so good to see you again. A little chat sounds wonderful. But I'm afraid there's an extremely urgent parcel I have to deliver right now. So stay put, and I'll be back in about 30 minutes.
You can stay right here, Frank. I'm sure Mr. Weiss would be happy to deliver that package for you. Right, Thomas?
Wrong, sir. If you think I'd do that, you're terribly confused.
Excuse me, sir? Hi. Hello. I heard you were looking for a guy in a light blue shirt with a mustache to purchase illegal fireworks in the parking lot of the post office? Well, you found him.
Illegal fireworks? Who do you think I am?
Sir, you don't have to keep your guard up. Frank and Thomas here both know me very well, and I'm sure they won't tell a soul about what you're doing right now. So, what will it be? I've got rockets, Roman candles, fountains, sparklers. I even have barrages that'll give you a fireworks extravaganza that you won't ever forget.
I think there must be a misunderstanding here. Please, don't put Mr. Morgan in this position. If people walk by and see this, they might snitch on him and get him into trouble. He could even lose his job over this.
I don't think Mr. Morgan is interested in buying fireworks, to be honest.
I'll tell you what will happen now. I'm going to get in my car, start the engine, drive home, and pretend I did not just spend 3 days in Providence Oaks for absolutely nothing.
Sir, if you take a left at the deer statue, you'll eventually pass my barn, and I can fill your trunk there in just 1 minute. Do you have cash on hand?
Gentlemen, I'll be back next year. Frank Coleman, your luck will run out one day.
I wouldn't bet on it. Tally-ho, Morgan.
Boy, oh boy.
If you can't stand the heat, stay out of the kitchen.
Thanks, guys. I owe you one.
Stay out the kitchen. If I got into the heat.
Hello?
Evening, Thomas. It's Maureen.
Oh, hi, Maureen. If you're looking for Emily, she's at the motel right now.
I was actually looking for you, Thomas. I don't know what to do with this Nancy situation. I get so worked up just thinking about it. And that usually gets in the way of doing the right thing, you know? I need to talk to someone who's a bit more emotionally detached from the situation.
Maureen, I'm sorry, but I really don't want to get caught in the middle.
Well, Thomas, if you're not going to interfere, you know what's gonna happen. Because I'm not about to give in to that evil creature unless someone else convinces me I should.
Maureen, I don't want to say I don't care, but I'm sorry. Life's too short to sweat the petty stuff.
Life's too short for phone calls like these, too. Good evening, Thomas Wise.
Oh dear, she put the phone down on us.
I hate to admit it, Klaus, but if it wasn't for you, I would have been a goner.
Ha! You can't say that about the other guy.
You betcha! You made a mess, man. Blood and guts everywhere.
It's not the first time I've made Schweinbraten without cooking. Haha!